Serving is the only life for me now. Serve, you never vote. Oh, howdy there. This is Black Rhino Ranger. Cowabunga, dudes. Surf's up. That's all I'm gonna say, folks. All you gotta do is just ask me to draw something involving surfing. You see these little dudes over here, or dudettes? Just all you have to do is ask me to replace them with any character you decide, man. And hey, if you like, you could use the SuperChat system for an immediate request or an off-screen that's off-topic request. An off-screen and off-topic request. If you have nothing to request, just ask me any question. Simple as that. To get a clearer vision, let me just, no, that ain't it. That ain't right. Here's a clearer image. So which one is it? Which one do you choose? And don't worry, folks, I won't be doing this type of voice all the time, man. Wait. Let me double check on that one. Let me double check on that one. Oh yeah, I remember her. Let me just see. What was that other one again? I could have sworn it was. I didn't know you were doing a live stream today. Oh, okay. Somebody's already doing a request. Looks like I gotta get to it immediately. Yeah, I didn't know you were doing a request. Sorry about that. This was kind of a last-minute decision. I kind of forgot about it because I was busy finishing off my Owl House, Owl and Stitch series. You know the my fanmates Owl House Lilo and Stitch crossover on a similar vein to Kim Possible and American Dragon Proud Family and Recess. I finally managed to finish it, and I included a few more extra characters as a bit of an Easter egg. And now I'm going to take a bit of a break from doing a ton of Owl House related projects, except maybe on July 4th, July 10th, July 23rd, and July 25th. Because I have a couple of ideas for what to do with that, but aside from that, I just want to focus on much of my animations and much of my other live streams. And also to do a bit of packing, because, well, in case you don't know, we'll be entering a different house. It's just, let's just say it'll be a new experience for me. I mean, I know some people do move. It happens in real life. People move all the time. I know some of my dearest chums had to move. Some artists had to move. I remember the Channel Awesome crew, the Nostalgia Crew. They had to move office several times. They even made a video about it back in 2018 during their review of the Nutcracker Suite. So during my time in July, I'm just going to do some more January dinosaur animations and other types of animations. A few more additional live streams and other things. Just to ease on the stress. And also because I need to get away from so many people who either want me to start another Owl House picture request thingy immediately after I do my Stitch one, or they just can't stop talking about how the show ended so quickly. You have no idea how much they talk about why the Owl House could have ended so quickly, and they could have renewed the show for an additional seasons or something. I just had to get away from that. I'm like, don't you want to check out Dana Terrace's other projects, like the Knights of Guinevere, which is made by her and some other Owl House crew members at Glitch, the same YouTube studio behind Murder Drones and Amazing Digital Circus. I think they made another series, but I kind of forgot. And this one's a bit of a difficult one. Huh. Apparently this thing has a bit of a flap. I had not noticed that, but only on this part. And this is a new one. This is one of the rare Pokemon characters to have 4 digits instead of the usual 3 or 5. I mean, when it comes to anime, they usually give a character just 3 or 4. I mean, I'm 3 or 5. I meant because apparently in Japan there's this thing about number 4 being an unlucky number because it translates to death, which is quite similar, which in China is also quite similar. And there was I'm trying to think. It said something about cutting in there was a very old practice about cutting hands for some reason. And I think it was a very old practice, and nobody does that anymore. But oof. I remember again. I think I remember in Dragon Ball, Piccolo was originally depicted with. Okay, why am I talking about fingers so much? Why, just focus on this. Just focus on this. So it's very rare. Like I said, it's very rare that a Pokemon would actually be depicted with 4 digits, so to speak. Again, it's usually 5 like Pikachu, or 3 like Squirtle. No biggie. Just wanted to point that out. Oh wait, the hand's a bit too small. Let me just try it again. Whoa, this was a tough one, but I believe this is all I can try and do. So let me give him that surfboard, and then we're pretty much done. So what type of surfboard should I give for? I think I have a perfect idea for a surfboard. You'll see what it looks like in just a minute. See something familiar with that surfboard? Okay, maybe I better include that little bit here just in case I forget. And if you're hearing any noise, any clinking noise, that's just the sound of the wind chimes. And if it's very faint, but it's there. It's to apparently my family believes in a bit of superstition, unfortunately. Oh yeah, is there a little something I need to slip in? And just a little bit of that. Oops, I made a little mistake on Z put. Just oh, yep. And don't worry, I'm coloring the rest in a moment. Oh, there's another thing I'm missing. I didn't see that earlier. No, that's not right. Okay. No, not that color, not that pink. Yeah, I think that one will do fine. Let me just do a little bit of this. Nope, that's not right. A little bit of that. Nope, that's not right either. There. Whew. This was not an easy one to draw, but I managed to draw this new creature called the Koraidon, or Koraidon. It sounds more like a Pokemon, I mean a Digimon than a Pokemon. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, it seems I got a little caught up. Next up is, oh, so this one's, do I plan to buy the Nintendo Switch 2? That's a good question. I'll let the Switch 2 age for a bit, and then I'll see if it's worthy of being. Yeah, because I hear some people are having problems with its early release, like Mario Kart World is a bit a little not so great. I mean, it has some great gameplay, but the open world thing is not so great. In fact, I hear a lot more people are interested in Sonic World, more Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, more than Mario Kart World. It's and I'm also waiting for the game to age a bit, the console to age a bit, to see if they will announce Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, I remember Super Smash Brothers. They would tend to be released either a year or two after the console is out. Like Super Smash Brothers Brawl was released on in 2008, which is like a year or two after the Wii U got released. There's wait, let's just see. Surfing Ripto, Crash Surfing Pikachu. Ton. Okay, so I'm just reading the thing. And trying to remember what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U got released 2 years after the release of Wii U. Ooh. And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate got released around 2018, in about a year after Super Smash Brothers. What was it? After the Nintendo Switch. So it's going to be a wait and see thing. But again, I'm personally more interested in getting a few extra PS5 games, like Sonic Racing Cross Worlds and Jurassic World 3, Jurassic World Evolution 3. And I have heard the reviews of Jurassic World Rebirth. The early reviews are a bit mixed. Like they say they might have said it's definitely better than Jurassic World Dominion. Although I have heard good things about its extended edition, which I do own on Blu-ray. I need to check it out. I'll watch the extended edition before I watch Rebirth. I'm more interested in the Jurassic World games more than I am the movies. But I'm still a bit of a fan of the Jurassic World movies, nevertheless. And let me just double check on... And I don't know, I'm a sucker for dinosaurs, even if some things don't make a lick of sense. Like why Lotus instead of an actual prehistoric arthropod, like Arthropleura or Meganeura, which is a giant dragonfly, or a giant scorpion, or something that kind of looks like a giant spider, but it's actually turned out to be a sea scorpion, though it still did exist in the Carboniferous period, and a cockroach with 2 tails. Why not use this instead of locusts? And and also if with Jurassic World 3, ever since they started introducing some Cenozoic animals, which I thought was a bit odd, since Jurassic Park is meant more for dinosaurs rather than mammoths or saber-tooths. But we got the Megalodon, which is a Cenozoic animal, and in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous we have Sabertooth. Hasn't appeared in Jurassic World Evolution yet, but maybe it will in this one. Who knows? So anyways, that's Spyro surfing on Ripto, and this one's a bit of a... So this one, it's, let me just look up, July 3rd is my birthday, happy early birthday. And, it's also on the release date of Jurassic World, Rebirth. I understand that most people just prefer the first movies, and they tend to ignore the others because the first movie is an absolute masterpiece. But personally, I just wanted to see how the extra dinosaurs are portrayed and how many more dinosaurs they can squeeze in. Again, I'm just more interested in the dinos than I am into the humans. Even though some of the humans can provide some iconic performances, like Ian Malcolm with his type of voices, and he whispers and he does a lot of things, and before you knew you had it, you say you have a lot, you packaged it, and then you're selling it. The rest, I know they're not very good story wise, but I consider them just fun mindless dinosaur antics and fun. I mean, I'm very happy that Jurassic World finally brought the Dimetrodon and the Lystrosaurus to the main screen. I mean, the last time I've seen a Dimetrodon in a film was Fantasia. Even though it was in the wrong time period. It was around, it got extinct long before the dinosaurs. The Permian period. And nowadays it's no longer considered actually, what the heck am I doing? I don't think I'm doing it right. I got them ears mixed up. I accidentally drew another picture for some reason. I was drawing a cosplay of another character. Whoops. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sometimes my talk can get very distracting. And also, if they're able to clone a human girl, surely they can clone some mammals. Again, where's my woolly mammoth? Where's my saber-tooth? Are they too afraid that they might rip off Prehistoric Kingdom, which not only brings in a ton of dinosaurs, but also some prehistoric mammals too, like 2 different types of Paraceratherium, and two extra and I'm trying to think what else. But at least we get to see there are some new things about Jurassic World Evolution. Babies! We get to see some babies. I wonder what I'm gonna do with the babies. Maybe I'll do the mini Skylanders with whatever babies are available, or some other, maybe some villains who will do something about the babies, or I don't know. I'll think about what to do when Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes out. Okay, I'm just gonna add in let me just add in a little custom color. Excuse me, something's not right. There we go. We have oops. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. I think I forgot something. I think there was something a bit odd. There it is. That's what was missing. Yep, that's about finished. And let's color her in. Oops. So what's next on my Okay, I've got one more because this person asked me to draw one more character, or if I made a mistake, you can correct me on that, but just in case I forget. Oh, no, not this second. And no, I think this will have to do. I'm so spending so much time trying to perfect the picture. I don't really need to perfect it. Okay. Okay, next up is oh, this one's a little guy. Oops. Oh, no, this ain't right, I must, Pikachu here does not look very, good. I need to redo this. How do I do this little fellow again? One must get Pikachu right. One must get Pikachu right. He is like the big one, he may be number 25 on the Pokédex originally, but you must get it right. Yeah, this. It's coming to. Oh yeah, it is coming together. Oops. Uh-oh. I'm just trying to find by drawing. Now you're probably wondering why am I coloring this instead of doing this off screen, because I have something special in this. I not only is this surfing thing is a bit special, to say the least. Oops. Keep forgetting it's not the big tail that's brown, it says the I can't help but think something is missing. Oh yeah, the board, a little board for Pikachu. Now this includes some lightning bolts. There we go, fellas. We have Katodon or something like that, or another Pokemon that is classic spiral surfing on Ripto, Tanya, and Pikachu. That's done. Anyways, okay, so I got the what? What on earth is that? Let me have a look. Broke the investigator printed. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can do... I have no idea what to do with the broke in... I can still do Jeremy, but I have no idea about the broke the investigator. I'll try. So what is Jameson? We're on surfer number 5, folks. I forgot to mention that I'm only allowing up to 12 entries for surfing. I forgot to mention that earlier. So if I get 13 page requests, then I might be in a bit of trouble, and I might have to do some of these off screen. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Okay, so it's broke the investigator. Okay, let me see if I can see if I can try and include that. If I can. He's got a bit of a secret squirrel-like hat. Yeah, I think this is the best I can do for Brock the Investigator. Yeah, I just realized what it means, the Investigator. Oh yeah, I forgot, he's got yellow eyes. Oops, I forgot something about, oops. And, everybody's go surfing USA. Do everybody's go surfing USA. Do-dum. There, that's all I can do for Jeremy on the Brock the Investigator printed snowboard. I think I might have seen this character before. Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of a, let me just do a little thing, yeah, I'm just, yeah, most Family Guy characters have their mouths like this. Actually, you know, I think I'll knock off the island. Just have her serve like this. Not a big shout. You know, that's, yeah, the more you think about it, that song kind of sounds like a bit of a surf thing. Like the time I actually tried singing that song and I got a little crazy about it. Something about the Ornica, my mistake. No, you don't mean Brian. Peter Jones. A bird, a bird's a word. A bird, a bird, a word. Don't you know about the bird? Peter's gonna tell you about the bird. A bird. So. I don't know if I can, but what if I did a live stream that focuses on cutaway gags? I don't know. I'm not sure how well that will work. Actually, I'm not sure if I should do a Family Guy like because maybe best as a best as a request challenge, but I'm not sure about a live stream. Even though yes, they are quite simple to do. It's just that again, it has a bit of a bad reputation amongst the animation community. There are still so many people who wish for Family Guy to be cancelled that it gets really tiresome. I mean, I understand. I mean, Family Guy could be a bit of a can be a bit annoying to sit through. But in the end, it's if okay, this is a bit awkward. This no. This is a bit too awkward. Sorry, this looks a bit Good. It's like the time we actually mutate. It's like the time Meg actually we accidentally distorted bits of Meg. And then I do some random cutaway gag with Meg having very weird legs for some reason. Hey, Family Guy gets away with everything. Even if it doesn't make a lick of sense the next day. I mean, there's a time when I pondered with my chin, then something on my chin fell off. How did these get up here? And I put them back into their proper position. Now let me unlong the hair a little bit more. Oh, I got another one. Oh, I forgot a little something there. It's just not the same without it. There we go. Oh, I think I need to rewatch a few more Family Guy episodes. Maybe I'll see. I'll probably find her episode interesting. So how we got so far? I think we're about halfway done. So who else is there? Okay, this one is off screen, and I'm gonna stop talking like Peter. Okay. Okay. Can you please do? So well, right now I got some paid requests to do. So I'll see if I can do yours. Just let me finish the ones I paid to do. I wonder what the heck this guy is supposed to be. A fish in a bowl? A fish? A walking fish bowl? He's not the only one who's got a bit of a... If that's the case, then he is not the only one who has a glass bowl for a head. I know another, Mysterio, from Marvel. In fact, in Spider-Man Friend or Foe, Venom describes him as a man with a bubble for a head. Everybody come to safari with me. Circus safari. It's all serving us. Everybody's been come to safari with me. Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Yellow. Okay. Oops, I accidentally colored some things wrong. Okay, that's about it for Surfer 7. Who else? Komodo from Animal Mechanical. Okay, that's a... Yeah, that's a... Surfer. Let's take enough about. How about Slam Bam? I might have to shrink him out. Let me just draw him by the size first, and then let me shrink him a little. So I think the Animal Mechanics may have had at least two different designs. Like the designs have kind of changed a bit. I don't know if it was a different season, or if it was by different seasons, or if it was an upgrade later in the show. I don't know. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh yeah, also I like to... I think I would also like to dedicate this live stream to one of the Beach Boy singers. I believe his name was Brian Wilson or something. One of the lead singers for Beach Boys passed away quite recently. And since it's about surfing, think of it as a bit of a dedication. I think I need to do a little something else. Yeah, I think that'll do. And then one more thing, there's one more thing missing. Let me just, since it's mechanical, I thought about giving this, let me just give it a bit of a gear. There. Now to color this lizard. Nope. Nope. Absolutely nope. Ooh, wrong color. finally, let's color the surf gear. Oh wait, I'm missing something. There, fellas, we got the Komodo from Animal Mechanics. Anything else? Did I miss out anything else? Let me check my super chat system in case I missed anything. Alright, so let's see. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's off screen. Okay, okay, while I since I got the super let me ask any questions while I draw. So I'm just I'm a little I got a little distracted, but I think I can answer more questions. Sorry, I wasn't paying to any questions. I was like super. What did I miss so far? So far you've seen me draw 9 surfers. Yes. Surfing next. Please behave. Please behave. I know that you want me to draw the Casa Grande characters who's surfing, but right now I've got so many paid requests to get through. Again, if it wasn't for the fact that that they were super chats, I probably would have gotten to yours immediately. If I, it's how do I say this? I was just jelly. It's and what can I say? It was an offer that I can't refuse. Because I have no idea how to because unfortunately the super chat system has no refund option, unfortunately. So if I'm unable to if I have to reject the order, then I cannot cancel it. So the only way for me to do a rejection is to ask for a substitute drawing, and that way I fulfilled something. Oops. Oh, I accidentally activated a new option. Something I never tried before. Not today, but maybe another time. I think it was a grid view or something. Now allows you to see. Oh, I got another one. And it's a special birthday one, okay. Let me just add in a few dimples. And one more thing. He said it was a very big turtle. The funny thing is, when I was in Florida earlier this year, we were at a turtle sanctuary where they were having these turtles these turtles who had lost a bit of their flippers or they had a bit of a cracked shell, and it was a bit of a nice place to visit. Then the one particular thing I've noticed was a giant turtle fossil, and I was like, huh, is that an archelon? And then the guys were like, so surprised that they knew that I knew what an archelon was. They're like, oh, you're like the first person we know who actually knows about the archelon. I was like, okay. So this is my interpretation of an archelon. Now you're probably wondering what happened to the other guy. Don't worry, he's there. He's just a little invisible. He's covered in white, so to speak. A white background is causing them. I meant to. So got another one. It's okay. We got Stu Goo and offscreen. So this one's a new one. It's from okay. This is a different one. I've never done that. I never tried this before. Oh, I got a. This is a new type of way of drawing a skeleton. Make him look like a bit of a fleshy character, but have his arms have a huge hole to make him look a bit bony, even though it looks like he's got a humongous cut on his arm. Ouch. So I think we only have about more. Okay, it's been about over an hour, so. Just adding in a little bit more of a bony structure on the surfboard. Just to give it a bit more of a frightening appearance. Not skinny enough. Get out to socialize. And you know what, for the sake of keeping, you know what, for the sake of keeping this thing like in the comic, I'll do it like this. Let me just add in a little just to maintain some faithfulness, that's all. Let me just double check on. Okay. Wait. Something ain't right. Something's not right. Yeah, that's better. All right. That's some off screen, off topic. Okay, these are off topic. So let me just do one more refresh and yeah, I think I'll just do some free ones now. Oh. Okay, so where's the invisible guy? Where's the invisible man? There he is. Sorry, it's a bit hard to see earlier, but here he is now. So I can only I can only do one. So I'll choose Okay, sometimes I keep forgetting the positioning of thick cutie here. Maybe her forehead's a little big. And not a little too short too, so let me try. I got a bit of a message on. Can you block Oscar, please? Mistake. Just a bit. I think I made the forehead a bit too big. Sorry, I need to reduce it a little bit. It's too huge. It's too huge. Okay, this is the best I can do for the head. And just fix a bit of the That's because the history of a rough for too long in your last few streams. Nice. Yeah, you should just. Alright. If that's what you want. Sorry, bud. You're out of here. Sorry, bud. Okay, so apparently people have been telling me I should just block him completely. So yeah, maybe they're right. Maybe I have noticed the behavior. I try to give them a chance. I try to give them a chance to behave, but they're just jealous. And you know what? I think it was a good call. Maybe it was a good call. Sorry about that, fellas. I have to start all over again from scratch. So yeah, let's see. All right. Okay, Yumi from, I'll just say, sorry about that. I mean, I should have done this earlier, and thank you guys for calling them out. And should I thought I would I thought I would help, but I thought things would be a lot settled better, but yeah, it's probably for the best that. The blue plate special menu is supposed to be a role in the Bob's Burgers movie for Skyme. I'll think about that. Wait, what am I doing? I don't know if she was already in the swimsuit, but it's so it's just okay, and she had a swimsuit. let me look. Let me see if Oh yeah, oh yeah, and it's a skull too. Ooh. And she still had her bracelet. And I think it was only one bracelet. Question: did Jigglypuff supposed to have a Rowan turning red? Thinking about that for Batspin. Jigglypuff, I'll think of something else for that creature. Do you draw back us exactly? Okay. I remember this guy did behave badly before, but I was willing to give them another chance to behave. And for a while, things kind of went fine, but then just. But now I realize people have been this bit of a toxic behavior is getting out of hand. And okay, why am I dwelling on that too much? I should just focus on this. Oh, it kind of looks a bit. Sorry. Yeah, don't worry. I'll add in the guitar pieces here. There, that should just about do it. I can still remember the time I remember watching Hi Hi Puffy Yummy You. There were these I remember watching the previews more than I remember watching the actual show, but I did see the actual show. I watched pretty much almost every episode of Hi Hi Puffy Yummy Yumi, including its final season. There was one episode I remember where they accidentally shrunk, and they were dry cleaned, so they ended up shrunk. And there was one episode where she uses where they have a bit of a copier, and at first they did a bit of a prank on Kaz, but then the cats started to mess around with the copier and made copies of themselves. So yeah, this is the best I could do for actually let me try yeah, here it is. This is what I can do for Yumi. All right. Oh, and oh yeah, I was supposed to give her let me actually, that's not. I don't think that was what the auto but symbol was supposed to be. Yeah, then yeah, I think it was something more like this. Oops, too far. Just. Well, let me just ding 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 ding. Maybe I should have made Yumi surf on an RC like surfboard. As a bit of a reference to oh yeah, belly button. Okay, here's the final character for the... Okay, here's the final character. Would you add in that Tanya wore from the that skirt that Tanya won that secret ending. Wait, let me just let's see. Oh, okay. So I've been told about that part. Let me add in. Let me just correct that part. I think it should be pretty easy. Should I keep the shoes or should I give her bare feet? Can I keep the shoes or have her bare feet? Let me know. Do you want me to have her bare feet or in her shoes? Bare feet. All right. I'm afraid the off-topic on-screen requests they have to be done off screen, I'm afraid. So any off topic will have to be done off screen because right now I'm nearly finished with the surfing thing. And I just want to get this over with as soon as possible because we spend quite a bit here. Can we just redraw the toes a bit because they were kind of messy a bit? Alright, so yep, and now we come to the final character. Sorry for delaying a bit, let's go to the final character. Will you draw saying fine, see only? That's fine, I only mentioned it in case you grow the animation surprise. Okay, let me just because the black outlines are a bit. It's the chime, hearing the chimes again. I wonder who's this supposed to represent? Okay, let me just finish those last bits. Alright, fellas, that's the last one. Now, here's a little surprise of what I'm about to show you. You see all these guys? Here's what's gonna happen to them. Do 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 surf. Survey do ba be da boo da boo de do da be da boo do da boo da boo da boo do do boo da boo da doom. So yeah, fellas, this is them on a loop, and let me know if you need any additional updates, any additional tweakings I need to do, but I can't include any more characters because the roster's full. So man, no way, it's Black House riding on the surfboard. In your opinion, who's the biggest ego, Starscream or Adam? I'm thinking Adam. I think Adam's a bit more full of himself and stuff, and he doesn't care if he's in heaven. He can swear whatever he wants. I think he's a bigger ego than Starscream. Starscream, at the very least, he can be while he is also quite full of himself, he can be aware that maybe what Megatron is doing is kind of careless. Take, for example, Dinobot Island, when he and Starscream try to get some energy from the volcanoes and stuff, and Starscream gets a bad feeling that maybe getting energy from the Dinobot Island will cause a bit of a disturbance with the time-space continuum. And wouldn't you know it, something bad does happen with the space-time continuum. And when they start collecting some energy, it opens portals to the modern world, where a portal of cowboys, a portal of pirates, and a portal of mammoths, woolly mammoths, and barbarians came in. So yeah, I think Starscream is a little bit more selfless than Adam. Do you prefer Minecraft or Roblox? I never played any of them. What's your favorite Transformers faction? That's a good question. I mean, the Autobots are quite numerous, but the Decepticons are a bit more varied. I'm mad because you got surface. Be civilized, please. Please be civilized, okay? We do not want fights, okay? Because at the very end of the day, it's just a draw. We should not be fighting. Important. Do you see this U2's Skylanders plushies? Yes, I have seen them. I'm not sure if I can get them because they're quite expensive, and right now we're saving as much money as possible before we move out. So I don't want to buy too much. I will get them if I can. It's gonna be surfing summer. What's your favorite dinosaur? Somewhere between Triceratops or Alioramus or Ceratosaurus. Any of the horned dinosaurs. Is there a Loud House game for... If there's a Loud House game for the platforms, what do you think it'll be about? Probably adventure, and it'll mostly focus on Lincoln being playable. But I'm actually hoping that it'll be a racing game, and you get to play as a variety of different Loud House characters, or maybe a shooting game, but not the violent type like Call of Duty, more like a toilet paper type, like paintball type, like capturing the flag type, like a little bit of Call of Duty for kids, let's say, or maybe a little bit of a Nick Brawl-ish type of game, like, say, a more sensible take on Brawl in the Family, so to speak. At least the Super Chat money from us could help with the new house, and thank you for that. Have you ever watched a show made by Glitch Productions? I've only seen one. It's Amazing Digital Circus. I probably should check the rest of the episodes out, as well as the Myrtle Drones, but I am really excited to check out the Knights of Guinevere when it's finished. Happy early Canada Day. Congratulations. I retconned the episode to say Lisa wipes Lincoln's memory. Are you excited for Jurassic World Rebirth? I am optimistic about it. I am aware maybe its reception is a bit lacking like most of the other Jurassic World sequels, but as a dinosaur fan, I'm willing to check it out. Would you like to... never mind. Why would you think of Nickelodeon and Paramount getting bankrupt if either SpongeBob and Lighthouse ended, even though nothing happened with Rugrats or Fairly Odd Parents ended? Because Nickelodeon was well, we're at different times right now. I mean, Nickelodeon. I mean, 90s and 2000s was when Nickelodeon was a rising star. So, I don't know, because I don't know how to think about. I'm not sure what to think about that right now. I'm just. Next question. I don't know about that part, so next question. So, what's your favorite moment in Disney's Dinosaur? I think it was the one where the egg gets traveled a lot. I think it was when Aladar as an egg gets the opening, so to speak. And maybe the meteor part as well. Who would you want to have as friends? Pterosaur and Waspinator, or Cherry Bomb and Serpentius? I think Serpentius and Cherry Bomb. I mean, Cherry Bomb's a little bit woohoo. And Serpentius, at the very least, he got pardoned. He's in heaven. Hold on, are you the guy who made the popular anime Skylanders Sing video? You mean now that's what I call Skylanders polka animation? Then yes. Who's your favorite Pokemon starter? I've only played as Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Totodile, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita. So I have not played as the other Pokemon starters. So I'm thinking Totodile. If Loudhouse ended, when do you think the show should have included? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe at season 4, but right now they haven't announced if they're going to renew the show for a 10th season. But whether or not, I'll be cautious about it. Are you ready for Fantastic Four First Steps? Definitely wanting to check it out. Hopefully it won't be as painful as my experience with Fantastic Four 2015. Ugh, that was an absolute snore fest. The Fantastic Four 2005 was a lot better. Tic Tac Tuck took a Tick Thanksgiving? I don't know. Why do you think season 4 I don't know. It's just because I was at least we had a bit of a Can I not answer any more Loudhouse cancellation SpongeBob questions right now? I don't want to answer any more because I'm just a bit tired. Sorry, I'm just a bit. You asked me so many questions about that. I'm a bit overwhelmed. Sorry about that. Hinorarashi. Okay, so I might as well announce. I might as well announce my next live stream. So we're going back. So I'm thinking about doing another Cool Crocs cook-off challenge, and I'm thinking for my next live stream. It's another meat product that's kind of like that. It's a little bit sandwichy, like the hamburger, except rather than being a flat patty thing, it's a bit more cylinder and a bit more like a snake that you get to push between a button. If that made any sense, like a long balloon, or I don't think I can say that without violating YouTube's copyrights, but you know what I mean. You either have it with relish or chili or mustard or maybe ketchup, unless it's Chicago. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking for my next Cool Crocs cook-off. So anyways, thank you all for joining me in this live stream. And surf's up, dudes, and have a happy summer. And happy end of Pride Month too, buddies. Hope you've enjoyed this video.